Okay, and we are live. Today we're doing Redeem Ho. I love the name. And my mic is falling. Okay, there. Okay. Let me just hear myself in the stream. Okay. Okay, there. It sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, there. First things first, we gotta build the drums. The drums. I think this one might need like some heavier. Drums. Snare. I like this one for now. And the hi hats. Where are my hi hats? Hi-hats. 1, 2, 3. That's in 3. 4. I keep making songs in 3, 4. Anywho, Himal. There you go. Go away. There you go. Da, da, 1, 7. Or 140, sure. I need more space for now. One, da, three. Wait, did I not change time signature? Yes, I did. Uh, Probably it's faster. So that's a simple beat that we have for now. So we're just gonna move on and get melodies. Since working on redeem oh I love the payment. So for now, do I have anything in here? Yes, I'm just this, because I don't want any confusion. Since let's get a direct wave. Where are you? There you go. Right. We're gonna make this something like a electric piano. We're gonna do this in the key of B. We just practice. I guess yeah. My knee have to do my knee thing. So right now we're just gonna lay out the simple drum beat so we can follow that. Then this so that I don't need to quantize anything. And here we bring the first drop. Bruh, here's my piano. Okay, so that's the first part. D. Oh no. D. Oh, I love to proclaim it. Go. So right now I just want to record a simple chord. Simple. Okay, that works. All right. Then sure, I can go ahead and quantify QA. No, that's not what I want. Let's control Q. Okay. Oh, delete this. Delete. Go and delete this. This doesn't need to be exactly like on the grid, but I just prefer to do it this way because this isn't the main thing, so it's okay if it's on. Just want it to be consistent and not for the keys not to be overlapping. They shouldn't be. Delete it. Delete it. Oh no, that was a mistake. Okay. I want something that's off. Let's see. Uh, just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this works. Quarantine. Okay. So, there. Now I can just go ahead. One, go. Bruh. Why is it not working? You. Bruh. change some. Maybe this works out. Yeah, I can change it to a different song. Regular piano. This works a little bit. Did you create those chords? They're nice. Yeah, I did. I have my piano here. I'm putting my FL key 6 to 1, especially made for FL Studio. So I'm gonna start playing. What I'm doing right now is I'm making the lo-fi version of the hymn "Redeem Who I Love to Proclaim It." So I'm making a playlist so that I can have a lo-fi playlist playing on my stream later on. So that's what I'm doing right now. I should probably thank you for subscribing, by the way. Thank you very much. I probably should bring this to 3, 4. I do like the lower notes sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2. And let me just make this a little bit, just a little bit. I think the bass is fine. The chords are a bit too quiet. Then of course my piano is a bit too. I haven't done any mixing to the drums yet because I'm just using it as a rhythm section, not necessarily for the final beat. I'm still learning to navigate the FL Studio interface a little at a time. Uh, well, actually, my YouTube channel is about teaching FL Studio to church musicians. So even if you're not a church musician, you can still get a lot of value from watching my videos. In fact, I do have a playlist here. It's called the Church Musician to FL Studio Guide. So if you go into that playlist, you can see step by step how you can, step by step, it teaches you how to download FL Studio, knock FL Studio, use the different interfaces. I just released an episode where I teach you how to record into FL Studio, and in the next episode, I'll show you how to clean your audio. So if there's any hisses or hums in your audio, I can teach you how to do that. So there's a lot of videos coming in soon. Just gotta subscribe to see them. Okay, so like I mentioned, the base is loud. I can give it louder. Okay, so maybe you can change the base for another like a sub, something that's actually consistent, not just buzzing. Okay, maybe like that, but that's too low. So just push it up an octave. But then the problem with this bass is I need to edit it because it has a tail. So after I release my key, it still plays a little bit. So to fix that, I just need to fix the attack. And the release, I pretty much bring it all 0. So when I release it, it stops playing. If I put it all the way, then it has a tail. I don't want that. I want it to end immediately. Okay, there you go. That's a good start. Da-da-da-da. That is probably a bit too low, actually. One. Da-da. I wanna sound that sound very wide. Yeah, because I don't like using a lot of layers in my productions because I don't like mixing actually. Maybe not this. Nope. Nope. Maybe this one. The only problem with that is it's a bit on. Just EQ this a bit. Okay, this works a little bit better. Yeah, there you go. Then the sub has a bit too much high end for my liking. Normally, I found the plugin navigation for exporting effects to be challenging. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Maybe you could. Yeah, of course. Just leave in the comments whatever you want to see, so that I can make a video about it. Because actually, leaving a comment does help to know what you want to see. So feel free to do that here or any other video. I'll see your comment for sure. It is tricky sometimes. Whenever, especially when you're using a software for the very first time, it's a bit hard to know where everything is. But basically, once you figure something out, that just opens your mind to everything else. I remember when I was learning FSC, the the most confusing thing was the mixer. Like for example, if I were to open a plugin that I want to use, let's say for example Citrus, I remember saying, okay, this is the plugin Citrus, and it has its volume right here, right? I don't know if you can see me moving it here. This right here, there's a volume here, which corresponds to this volume here as well. If you notice, the two of them are at the same time. So I'm like, okay, well, technically I can mix my levels using this, right? Makes sense. So I would say, okay, well, I would avoid using the mixer for like the first 8 months to 1 year. So I didn't use the mixer for a good while. So when I first realized that I can just send it to the mixer and then control it here, then I'm like, so what's the point of this then? You know, it's stuff like that that doesn't really mean it's not a big deal, but it can still confuse you because I was like, so what's the point of this then? You know, but yeah, it doesn't really matter actually. um, I guess maybe octave. Okay, place this flex. Yeah. I can maybe use like a guitar sound here, maybe. Let me see. Oh, my bad. Wrong. Yeah. Let me see if I can use like a synth or something. Where can I? Some? Let's see. See what happens. Nah, I don't like that song. One thing about making music is finding a song that I actually like. That's my least favorite part of making. Yeah, I really don't like finding presets that I like. That's like the most interesting I can find actually. I think that works. What do you think? I think that works. Comment yes if it works. Try an instrument not too nasally. That's true. What I can do is I actually like this song. What I'll do, I'll just EQ with the frequencies. Like, better. All right, cool. There you go. So if you like it, then I mean it's good because I trust your opinion. You're an intelligent individual, for sure. Oh wait, mention before. All right, there you go. That works. Way much. Oh wait, my bad. It's unique because I do not like seeing the things not on the grid. Yeah, there you go. That right there is a mistake. Da, da, da. There you go. Da, da, da. Oh wait, no, it was correct. Put a glide or two in there. That's true. That's true. Let me see. Where is it? Uh-huh. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't work for this one because this one only has an attack, not necessarily a hold per se. But we'll see. Guess like this would work better. Yeah. All right. So then now that I have the melody done for the most part, um, let me check my phone. Okay, there you go. No, do I have Serum here? Bro, I need to install Serum. Hmm. Forget the glide after all. Yeah, it doesn't really fit because the preset itself doesn't have enough of a body to slide into. I actually have never used morphine. Where's morphine? I paid for an entire FLC and I still haven't used it. All right, so let me see what interesting pad preset I can find. These pads and Atmos, okay. Oh no. uh, I think. Wait, let me just put it on active. Just mess with the ADSR. Release. One, two, three, four. Four. One, two, three, four. Four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. I just brought everything down for semitones. Except this one. No. One, two, three, four. There you go. There we go. It fits better like this. Now yes, I can mix the drums. So let me share some knowledge. So first things first, what I like to do when I deal with drums is I make a dedicated channel for my side chain. Side chain, if I can type correctly, side chain. and another one, and I call it Ghost. Typically, I like to put these the same color so that I can what or where they are in my mixer. So, and also I like to put them all the way to the front of the mixer. So everything that is not the kick and the snare or the drums, I put into the sidechain bus. The kick and the snare, I also route to the ghost, and then the ghost channel I unroute from the master. So what this does is this allows me to sidechain into the sidechain bus. I go and I hit my through the limiter, compression, goes there you go. Sidechain to this track. Okay, there you go. Goes, there you go. So that now I can add some compression, some sidechain to the mix. So now what I'll do is I'll exaggerate the effect so that you can hear exactly. So I'll put the threshold all the way down so the music from absolute quiet to the level that it should be playing. What this basically does is it creates space for the kick and snare, essentially. So the sweet spot is well wherever you want it. I don't want a pumping feeling. I just want space for the kick and snare. But then now I want the kick to hit harder. So what you can do is basically anything under 30 hertz you don't need because that's your headphones typically can't recreate that frequency. So just remove it. And then depending on your kick, find the frequency of that kick. So if you can look at the spectrum. So I'll just make another clip just so that I can this. So that I can hear the kick constantly. Go. Like that. So then the fundamental frequency of this kick is somewhere around 40 hertz. But that's just like extreme low end. I don't want that. I want punchy frequency, punchy bass. So that would be somewhere around 80 to 150 to 200 hertz. In this case, it's somewhere around 105 hertz. So if I boost this, then you'll get more of the kick. The frequencies in this area is where the sub belongs. So I don't want to boost this. I just want to boost 105 hertz more or less. Nothing too crazy. Maybe 1.5 dB maximum. 2 dB maybe. That's about it. And then of course, do a notch right next to where you boosted. That just sounds good. Why? I don't, but that just works. Okay, I don't want this frequency, so I just remove this. And then if you want to add some click, of course, just boost the high frequency a little bit. Be somewhere around here. A little bit of click. There we go. So without the EQ, it sounds like really, really low and rumbly. Then with the EQ, it sounds tighter. Yeah, so that little trick there gives your kick and your bass a lot of head, a lot of space, so that the kick can play and so that the bass can sustain. Yeah, and then of course, what you can do is add a where is it? Transient processor. There you go. This just makes the attack of the kick hit harder. There you go. There you go. And then just do the same thing for your snare. Oh, wait. Wrong one here. Snare. There we go. Then now it should be kicking a little bit harder. A mixing trick that I like to do is, first of all, let me just peek this a little bit. Even though this song is a very high frequency song, there's a lot of low end here. See, this is unnecessary. You don't need this in your mix. Anywho, so what I was saying is, a mixing trick that I like to do is I like to emphasize what I need the loudest and then introduce everything else after the fact. So in this case, the kick and the snare in lo-fi typically is like the most important thing because that's what you bob your head to. That's what you help keep rhythm. So I will leave the kick and the snare. So let me just color these so that I can see properly. All right. I will leave this where they are right now. Actually, let me just raise the volume in here. A little bit of gain. A little bit of gain. There you go. And then you lower everything else to absolute zero. Then you introduce what is the second most important thing. I believe the melody is the second most important thing in this track so far. So what I will do is I will introduce the melody gradually. And what I like to do is, as soon as I think the mix or the sound is getting too loud, then I just dial it back. I think that's a bit too loud, so I'll just bring it back a little bit. And then the second most important, or the third most important thing in this context would be the bass. So let me just bring the bass in. And what you want is that the things that you introduce later should be just as loud or a little bit quieter than the previous sound. That's how I like to do things. And then at the very end, you could do some small adjustments. So there we go. I didn't do anything complicated. I didn't do a bunch of EQing and compressing and everything, and the song's fine. So what I can do now is just open a Maximus and then isolate the different frequencies. So what I typically do for the bass here is I like to lower the frequency to 150, right? And then the same thing for the mids. I like to bring it down where I can no longer hear the hi-hats. Somewhere around there is fine. And then I like to put everything in all the bass in mono. Just put it in mono. A little bit of compression, just a little bit. It's fine. 1 to 2 is fine. Mids, I don't do anything. Highs, I like to put the spread, the stereo separation at around 10%, 10 to 15%. Anything more than 15% sounds a bit too weird. It sounds too washed out. Then the master, I'll just do a little bit of tension, 1 to 2, like 10%, 11%, and that's fine. That's my compression. And that's it. So all I need to do now is just EQ with this, and that's it. I'm just removing the frequencies that the main melody needs and what the snare needs. So like this is where the main melody is living. That's anywhere from 700 hertz to like 1000. So I just removed that because this is just like background. What I can do is maybe just put the keys at the higher octave. Pretty much. Yeah. That's pretty much the process that I do when I'm making Lofi. I don't like doing a whole bunch of things. This works. Then I'll just go in and normalize. I've been using FL Studio for a good amount of years, and I still don't take shortcut to normalize all the MIDI. Hey, you. Yeah, and of course, if you can see on my screen, I currently have a promo code for 20% off your first 3 months of FL Studio Cloud. So if you're interested in that, feel free to use my promo code MichaelXFLC, all in caps, and you'll get 25% off your first 3 months. And that's how you can support the channel. So if you want to support the channel and get a discount on your first 3 months of FL Cloud, go ahead. Thank you very much. Let me see how that sounds. For sure, brother, for sure. So yeah, that's just something really cool that I managed to apply for, and I'm glad that I have it. And of course, if you don't have an official copy of FL Studio and you want to buy FL Studio, I highly encourage you to buy it. And if you do want to support the channel, I do have an affiliate link in the description where you can buy FL Studio. I currently recommend you buying Producer Edition, not Get Fruity Edition. Buy FL Studio, the Producer Edition, using my link in the description, and yeah, you can forever get lifetime free updates. I kind of want to add like a drum shuffle kind of. What if I just make a copy of this? Duplicate. Where are you? Where are you? Or clone? Oh, there you go. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I do not know the shortcuts for this. But eventually, I'll figure it out because it's a shame. But I've been using a Studio for like 13 years and I still don't know my shortcuts. But anywho, it is what it is. All right, that's enough for now. I'll just finish. Finish. Okay. Oh, uh, oh. Where's my pedal? Oh, there we go. Can I use a? All right. This is 87 BP. 80, 87. Okay. Okay. And then save this up. Wait, no, wrong. Okay. Okay, that song is nice. Slightly higher. So we're working on the second beat. This one is a Spanish one. I don't think there's an English word, but it's well, I think it's called "Pon tu espíritu en mí," which is in English is "Put your spirit in me." Yeah. Um, so far I just have the simple chords. Nothing crazy, just hardly starting, and I have a sound that I really like using. So let's make this slightly louder. There you go. And we're just practicing what we want to. Okay, that works. I kind of want to use my bass guitar. Since we have like a groovy drum beat, then we can use a bass guitar. Okay. Okay. Let's record bass line on this one. Oh, where are you? Bass. Make it slightly loud. All right. general, but I do not like this. So for those who are just joining in, thank you for watching. And today what we're doing is making lo-fi on hymns that I like listening to, playing to, what have you. So then the melody goes like this. Yeah, basically that's the general. Yeah, normally you would play like uh, uh. It's a really old hymn. I've never heard it in English because I don't think that the English version is, but that's where it goes. I haven't heard it in a while actually, like really long time. So if you look on my screen, I do have a promo code for you guys if you want to get 20% off your first 3 months of 1 year subscription of FL Studio or FL Cloud. Then use my promo code Micalex FLC. That's MICALEX FLC, and you will get 25% off your first 3 months of FL Cloud. All right. And of course, if you haven't bought FL Studio yet, I do have an affiliate link in the description. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does support the channel. What I want to do now is add a pad, but I haven't found one yet that I actually really like. The only one that I do like using is this one right here, which is the Flex plugin from the Arc Cityscape sample pack. I like using where is it? Hunting Hour. There you go. That's what I like using, and then of course I like to play with ADSR. Uh, so to avoid the chords overlapping other chords, I can just reduce the delay, the feedback on this, and the decay on the. So now it should sound. I just go back to the first one that we redeemed quite of the game. Let's take a listen before we end the stream, and then I'll call it a good night. All right. So if you tune into the stream while we were live, thank you for watching. Don't forget, I do have a promo code for your first 3 months of Cloud. You'll get 20% off your first 3 months if you use code Micalex FLC. That's MICALEX FLC. And of course, I do have an affiliate link to download FL Studio down in the description. So if you do want to support the channel either by using my promo code or by using my affiliate link to get FL Studio, feel free to do so. And I'll say